What's up, all my DeVillionaires? So sorry I didn't drop something on you last week, but as you read by the caption, I'm gonna show you how I came up with this look for my next or latest shoot that I just did with artists from France. Okay, video is already out now, but I was using a projector. That's what you're seeing going behind me, the Alana DeVille and Lucci V video to the trick video. Okay. I then tried another backdrop because I was still trying to figure out what look I wanted to go for. This is a nice, easy way to do a backdrop with a projector screen. And this time I used a skyline. It was more of a sunset. I ended up going back to the trick video with me and Lucci V because I was really feeling this Alana DeVille background. I was like, you know what? This is really spicy. This is hot. I'm going to go ahead and use this for the video. And my name would just be in the backdrop the whole damn video because who gonna check me? Like, for real. It's done, point blank, period, and did. Okay? So I was loving this. I'm like, okay, if I could just loop this same part of the video over and over again, this would really hit hard. But that wasn't working the best. But I did keep doing trial and error and, hitting all these little moves, trying to see what would look best in front of it, and just recording it over and over again and watching it, rehearsing my verse, trying to see what would look the best. And I guess it was casting so many shadows. I kept having to move stuff around, which was also irritating. So there was a lot of frustration with creating this look, okay? So I moved the angle again. I'm like, okay, let me try to, Michael Jackson kick. Beyonce. Fuck is you talking about? Alana DeVille. What? But again, it really wasn't giving me the look I was looking for. So I was like, at that point, I was like, I think this is it. Let me try it again. I think this is it. So, that was me playing in the background with the stuff again, trying to get everything fixed up the way that I felt like it should be, where it was going to work. 3 hours later. Okay, at that point, I have to go put that shit on. Get my face all lit up, put me on something sexy that I thought would really set the scene off right the way that this shit has been. Because I felt like at that point that I needed the whole look to make sure that I really liked what I was doing. So here I go again. Same Alana DeVille backdrop, Lucci V and Alana DeVille video, Trick, the remix of Thick, you know what I'm saying, with DJ Sharks. So I'm laying in front of this screen. I ended up cutting just the Alana DeVille part out, so to just play over and over again, but it only played for like 45 minutes, which really wasn't long enough for my verse. So by the time I pressed play, sat on the floor and started rapping the verse, over with. Annoying as hell. There we go again. Trying it again. Just so I could get that, you know what I'm saying, the hesitation of the background of it doing that thing, because I honestly never did that before. My manager set that up and put that in the background of the video. Or maybe it was Skills when he edited the video. I'm not really sure, but shout out to both of y'all for editing that original video, okay? But then my head kept blocking the Alana DeVille, so I'm like, okay, this is cute, but also I ended up not using all that footage. At this point, I was like, wait a minute, this silhouette looking kind of decent. It wasn't really planned, but I was like, that's kind of raw. I like that. It's giving me It's giving vibes. It's giving vibes. My silhouette was really looking right. So I was like, okay, moonwalk on you hoes. Fuck is you trucking about? Shake next to my name. Then I tried, standing next to the side of it, performing again. For some reason, this footage was not as clear as I really wanted it to be. My face looked so distorted, and I really wasn't feeling it. This really was not the look I was going for. I was looking for something really nice, really crispy, and at that point, I liked it, but when I rewatched it again the next day, I was like, I don't want to do this shit. I mean, I can see me, but I can't see me. It looks too grainy. Don't nobody want no grainy ass video, even if you shot it yourself at home. It doesn't matter. It don't need to look like I shot it myself at the crib. It's supposed to look like professional. It's supposed to give what it's supposed to give, you know? I go stupid, I go dummy. I know my words, so you know I'm gonna text that. As your daddy see me, you know he gon' wanna wax that. Again, I tried standing next to the sign with the sign in the background. I thought it was giving cute energy, but the angles was not angling, and I had to move the screen on the tripod on so many different occasions because it was showing up in a shadow in the background. At this point, I realized, like, oh my God, it seemed like the only thing that's really working for me is the freaking shadows. It's just too much. Like, I didn't use any of this footage either. Once again, it looks way too grainy for me. I don't know if it was because of the projector or the lighting, but I mean, it was fun to do while it lasted, but again, not up to my standards. So I worked on this that really worked for me. I really was digging this. What I did with this one is I put a black and white edit on this. So the silhouette or shadow or whatever the case was would come out more. It was giving more like a brown effect, and I really wasn't feeling the brown effect. I'm like, let me turn it black and white and see what's to it. At that point, your girl was in love with the silhouette look. So I was like, all right, let's do some more silhouettes and see where we get. So as you can see, it's giving off more of a brown look. It's a cute shadow, but again, check out how I did this one without the Alana Deville behind it. I was like, okay, let's do a little bit more without the Alana Deville behind it to see how just the silhouette looks, and use some of these scenes for the video. I hit my little major red dance moves, like my words, like, I'm gonna text that soon as your daddy see me, he gonna wax that. Right there, I had almost tripped over the camera. That's why I kept looking down so much. And then I was like, wait a minute, I could do a couple more scenes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if you take a second look, this is how it looks. It's a little sped up, but this is how it looks sped up and also in black and white. See, when I put the little effect on it, it just looks even better. The lighting even looks better, and all of the black and white even look better. Of course, you have to cut a lot of those scenes out where you can see your hands and body on the side. So this is how the silhouette scene came out. I love it. Make sure you go to the link in the description box and watch the full video completed version.